Something's wrong with the resolution. What's going on, everybody? I am streaming live. Hopefully it's working. This is my first time doing this, so I'm trying to make sure everything is up to date. If you guys can, comment, I can see the comments and get everything going, but I'm trying to get this up to date. I'm going to try to look at it on my phone as well, trying to get this going. This is a first for me, Dunk Request Live. Gonna be trying something new, see how it goes. Looking forward to it. Oh dang, it's right there. Cool. Alright, so if you guys have any comments, concerns, questions, let me know. I'm looking at the chat as well, and I'm gonna try to stay on top of that. I can see that my computer's saying it's not that clear. Is it clear? I'm gonna wait for some responses. How's the clarity? Everything good? Good. What's going on? Good. Awesome. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Anthony Hamilton, check out his YouTube channel. He posted a bunch of at-home vertical leap stuff. He's a high jumper, Division I high jumper at Clemson, an elite athlete, great dunker. Chi has some crazy bounce. Billy, obviously, Dunkademics, show them love. Man, everybody that's in here. Steve, that's my idol in terms of just the way he puts out content, what he's doing, chasing his dreams and stuff like that, and that's kind of, it just resonates with me. So really want to thank you guys all for coming to Dunk Request Live, episode 1, first episode. Kind of nervous, but it's all good. We're gonna get it started. I want to start with current events. I'm gonna typically have the same routine every time we go through this, and I'm gonna work the kinks out. Hopefully I tweak it and put some cool things in it. But like I said, today I'm gonna be doing a merch giveaway, as well as vertical leap training giveaway, as well as what's gonna make the show the Dunk Request. So the goal behind Dunk Request Live, just to get us kind of kick-started. When I first started my Instagram and I became this dunker, and I was on this quest to grow my Instagram account, I started doing something called Dunk Request Friday. So I would have people just comment dunks that they wanted to see me try, things that they wanted to see done, and I would look at the comments and I would just go to LA Fitness, because that was down the street from where I lived, and I would just do dunks. Some weeks I would make the dunks that people requested, some days I would miss, but win, lose, or draw, I would post it, and people got to see my progress together. They got to see me grow, and because of that, I did grow. So once again, I kind of want to, take it from the Instagram platform to the YouTube platform. Hopefully, it can help. Right now, I'm at, I want to say, 31,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. It's cool, but I personally believe I can be a lot higher, so I want to put some effort into it. So I want to put you guys in the driver's seat in terms of what you guys want to see, what you guys think is cool. So we'll kind of go through the show, we'll get the request going, and then my goal is my next dunk session, film some of the dunks, post some of the attempts, and that'll be the mix that I do after every Dunk Request Live. Hopefully this goes well, and it can be a weekly thing, and we're just gonna kind of see where it goes. So like I said, we're gonna go through the show, the schedule of events. We're gonna start with current event. I'll pick a current event that revolves around dunking of some sort, and we'll kind of just chat about it. So the one that I want to talk about today is I want to talk about Aaron Gordon's 9 out of 10, his diss track to Dwayne Wade. So, if you haven't heard Aaron Gordon's diss track, it's on the internet. I'm not going to post it for, monetization purposes and things like that. I don't want to infringe on anyone's copyright, but check it out. It's on the internet. And basically, Aaron Gordon is speaking his piece to Dwayne Wade on him losing the dunk contest and looking at, the overall experience of, him being in the dunk contest. It's very unfortunate. Aaron Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the NBA. Aaron Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the world, I personally believe. However, being a great dunker and winning a dunk contest are two different things. A dunk contest is a show, and there's some guidelines and rules and things that you need to do. And unfortunately, in that situation, when it kind of went to the overtime, he did not strategize the best I personally think that he could have, and it kind of set him up for failure. Now, normally, if you finish on a dunk where you dunk over the tallest person in the room, guaranteed win, shut down. However, it wasn't clean. It wasn't what was needed to secure the win. So, I personally believe he did not win the contest. Now, could you make an argument for him being robbed? Yes, 100%. Same thing with the Zach LaVine contest. I think, more than anything, the fans win in both of those contests because they see some of the best dunks in the world. But when picking a winner, you have to remember that dunking is a subjective thing. It's based off of opinion. I can show you two different windmills, and not everyone is going to say, oh yeah, that one is better than that one. People are going to have their own opinion. So when you go into a contest, you have to cater to people's opinions. So it's about learning about the judges, what they like, what they want to see, and just making sure your stuff is clean, making sure you're A1. I know from personal experience the pain of losing a contest, even when you think your dunks are the best. But you just have to get over that and do the best dunks that you can do, and then you let the rest fall in the judges' hands. So, do you think you can dunk on Taco, Leaf Boy? Dunk on? Now, that's just a matter of position. If I were to catch him in a compromised position, like if he, left the block and I went back door, yeah, I could dunk on him. But if we're talking like heads up, if he's smart and times it well, it's not going to happen. But, if he's not quick off the ground, anybody can get dunked on at that point. Dunking on somebody is not about vertical leap. It's more so timing than anything. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Also wanted to kind of do something every week. I'm going to do a shoe showcase. If you guys can't tell, I have my shoes displayed behind me. This is my wall of shoes. So every week I'm going to share a pair of shoes. This week I'm going with my Fresh Prince 5s. This was a tribute to Will Smith. You have the Air Jordan and you have the Fresh Prince logo on the inside. Let me see if I can get that. It says Air Jordan. There we go. It says Air Jordan with the Fresh Prince logo. Will Smith, apparently the 5s were his favorite shoes, and he did not wear shoelaces in his shoes, so these are actually laceless. These are my favorite shoe. Will Smith is an idol of mine. I actually have a Will Smith tattoo. And so yeah, so these are probably my favorite pair of shoes. So we're gonna rock them for the first episode. And yeah, so what I want to do now is we're gonna do a merch giveaway. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but it's definitely gonna be somebody who is logged on now. We are going to I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna come up with a good question, and then whoever answers the question first will get the merch. I got it. We're gonna start with something simple. Well, at least for me, I think it's simple. What does jumper stand for? The first person to comment what jumper stands for in the comment section is going to win some free merch. So go. What does jumper stand for? Elder watching from Europe, what's going on? Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. Just using my passion to elevate reality. Jumps by Chi. My guy Chi is a supporter. He's a great dunker. He is one of the craziest off vertical, and he is the winner of the merch. Chi, shoot me a message with your sizes, and I will get you some merch. Jumper is an acronym that stands for just using my passion to elevate realities. It is kind of a mantra of mine in terms of just using my passion for dunking and jumping to motivate others to achieve their dreams. Jumper stands for just using my passion to elevate reality. And that's where the do the impossible comes from. Anthony said, thunder thumbs, I'm weak. That's hilarious. Chi, shoot me a message with the sizes. I'm gonna get your merch out to you. How do you feel about Jordan Kilgannon having dunks in 2K? I think it's dope. Whenever dunkers get an opportunity to show the world their skills and people know that, I think that's amazing. At the end of the day, I personally believe that dunkers should be at a level similar to where skateboarders are, where we could acquire sponsorships from large corporations and make a living, a full living off of it. Now, if that were the case, I still wouldn't give up teaching because I love it too much, but I think it would just be nice to have a little extra income for dunking, because it can be pricey, especially when you have to pay for massages and knee surgeries and things like that. So next, I kind of want to get into the Q&A. So for the next, we'll make it 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to answer questions that you guys have, and then we'll kind of do the vertical leap giveaway, and then we'll get to the dunk request. Is there a correlation between standing vertical and running vertical? To be honest, no. If I had to say, especially if you're a 1 foot jumper, 1 foot jumpers do a really good job of converting their horizontal velocity or speed into vertical, and you don't necessarily need to be strong to do that, whereas straight vertical is kind of a strength to weight thing, and your ability to fire from an instant. So not necessarily. And that question was from Thomas Miller. Thank you for the question. Dunking is slept on, Rico, but we're gonna wake them up. We are gonna wake them up. How was your old Jonathan? Lori, I'm gonna need a better explanation. I'm kind of confused on that one. Treatment for shin splints. I would look into knees over toes guy. He has some exercises. Ben Patrick, he does a lot of stuff in terms of knee rehabilitation, Achilles rehabilitation. John Evans is another good one to talk to. Shin splints. The big thing is rest, RICE, so rest, ice, compression, elevation, and then just kind of making sure you're strengthening the shin muscle by doing like shin raises and band stuff. But go talk to those. Can you explain Just Fly's technique? It's a unique one. Brandon Yap is asking about Just Fly. Justin Darlington, if you guys don't know, amazing dunker. Check him out. Gotta show some love to the other dunkers. He kind of does a pogo stick, if I had to call it, type technique, where most people come in left, right, or right, left, and he pushes into his penultimate and both feet come together at the same time, and he jumps off of that. I think one of the things that makes him able to do that is he's very elastic and he's lightweight, so he's able to transfer. It's almost like a 2 foot jump version of what a 1 foot jumper does, and most people cannot do that just for physiological reasons, but he can, and he can make it work because he's one of the best and he's been around for a really long time. Have you made a 720? Leaf Boy 224. No, I have not, but I have made a 540 in both directions, which is so odd. It's something about spinning, that one more half turn that I get lost. And it's frustrating because there was one time I did a 540 with two hands and it was super clean, that if I would have just held on to the ball like a millisecond longer, I could have turned that into a 540, but that's one I'm working on, and I will get that. Maybe that might be one of the dunk requests. We don't know. We'll see. Does popular vert program like VertShock are working or not? So I assume Al is asking about vert programs like VertShock and things like that. And to be honest, I can't really speak on other programs that I've never done because I don't know what the programming is. I will tell you guys this. In terms of vertical leap training, one, programs are designed to kind of create some consistency to make sure that you're continuing to work out and you're progressing to a certain goal. So in that, most vert programs that are designed decently are going to be good if you are working hard and staying consistent and doing the things that you need to do. Besides that, I'm not saying you don't need a vert program, but you don't need a vert program. You need to just be consistent. You need to work hard and have a goal in mind. So whatever you want to specifically work on, you need to make a plan to how you're going to get there and take the steps that are needed to get to that goal. So if you learn how to do that, you can get away with training without a vert program. But for most people, that vert program is essential because it keeps you accountable and keeps you in a routine that helps you get to your certain goal. When I was 16 years old, I did I did Air Alert, Air Alert 2, and that was probably one of the best things for me because it gave me something to do every single day when I came home, and I wanted to jump higher, I wanted to train, so not that I wouldn't have jumped higher without it, it gave me specific things to do, and it got me on this path of just vertical leap training and things like that. So there's a time and place for all of it. Likewise, no weights. Who's better, you or Holden Toddix? I don't know who Holden Toddix is, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go with him. He's better than me. I'm not that good. I don't even know what we're talking about, but I'm gonna go with Holden. He's a pretty nice guy. What a guy. Bill James, I'm a teacher for a high school. You got any tips on how to engage students? Now, one of the things that makes me very unique as a teacher is that I'm a professional dunker and I have 350,000 followers on Instagram. And when I step in a classroom, kids just want to know what I have to say, and it makes it kind of cool. Let's say if I didn't have that and I was just, I don't want to say a regular teacher because there's no such thing as a regular teacher. All teachers are special and we all do amazing things. I think one thing that I've noticed a lot of teachers do is not try to relate to students. And it's awkward. And as I get older, I feel more awkward. Like TikTok was something that, it took a while for me to get into, but they were really passionate about it and they really enjoyed it. So I would sit there and talk to them about it and try to figure out how to connect to their level. It's almost like, speaking a different language and just taking the time to learn that language. Students get a little bit more engaged. And if you can find any way to include that into your classroom, they get a kick out of it. So like if I were to walk in and hey, we have a pop quiz and kids get mad, like it is what it is, and then they all laugh, but we still have the pop quiz. But yeah, I'm seeing some comments. People are grinding on Anthony's at-home vertical workout stuff. Check that stuff out. After everything clears up, are you trying to work with other creators? Definitely. I think one of the big things with YouTube in general, I am an old school YouTube fan. So when I started YouTube in 2007, not as like a creator, but just I had an account and I would watch YouTube videos. Unforgivable, Charlie Bit My Finger, like old school stuff. I remember when I was in college, I would listen to like Bieber before he was Bieber. Like it was just like this random kid singing, you know, old school songs, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then, you know, as I became a dunker, it was something I had, and I posted videos, but it was sparingly, and I never took it serious. But now I think I'm trying to take it to that next level and try to become more of a serious YouTuber in a sense. But I don't want to be a YouTuber in the strict YouTuber sense. It's hey guys, check out my YouTube channel. I think I want to put out some cool, unique videos, and Steve and I have been talking about it, about putting out some really cool content. So I'm working on some videos, and it takes a little bit longer to put those videos out, but I enjoy making those types of videos, and I kind of want to do what I enjoy, and hope you guys enjoy the end result of what I do. But the live thing is kind of cool because I want to be able to connect to you guys and show you guys I'm a regular person, just, you know, like everybody else. Oh, definitely. Anthony, pull up. Once it's all, you know, taken care of, you have Mikasa, Sukasa come through. We'll put together a high dunk mix. We'll raise the hoop up super crazy and put out some crazy stuff. Do you get kids in trouble in class? I think I get a lot of respect in my classroom, because I'm a very straightforward guy. So if you do what you need to do and you don't make waves, I don't get in trouble. So the little things don't really get under my skin. But if you're not holding yourself accountable to the simple rules, yeah, you're gonna get in trouble. I hand out detentions all the time. So it is what it is. What is your favorite track event to compete in? My favorite event is the triple jump. That was kind of my bread and butter. When I was in high school, surprisingly, the high jump was my favorite. That feeling of being in the air and clearing the bar was just, you know, it was breathtaking. But my junior year, when I broke my school record before it got broken again, when I came off my first phase into my second phase, I had a feeling of flying. So I enjoy the jumps because I feel like, you know, it's the closest thing you get to flying, and I enjoy that feeling. Do another merch giveaway. I'm gonna do another merch giveaway next week, so you gotta tune in every week, and hopefully I can do that. Hopefully this YouTube channel starts making some money so I can give merch away, because if not, I'm gonna just go broke, and then can't let that happen. No, I'll be good. Are all those your shoes? Yes, all the shoes behind me are my shoes. Purchased a lot of them, but I got some of these for free. One of the perks of being a pro dunker, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna take 2 more questions because my goal is to keep it under 30 minutes live, and then we will move on to the request. Jay Santiago wants some good stretches for knee pain. Log on to Instagram and type in knees over toes guy. That's going to be the guy I recommend checking out, knees over toes guy. He has all of the secrets. What I want to do too, I want to create a movement, and what this movement is going to be is kind of like my Do the Impossible, kind of like just the motivating thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up my phone if it works in the notes section. If you can see, it's kind of blurry. It's the 4 up arrows. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, you know, when I say go show love to somebody, this is gonna be the symbol. I was thinking that because this is my logo right here. If you can't see, it's a J with an up arrow, and the whole point of it is kind of, it relates to jumpers. So it's using my passion to elevate realities, to elevate everybody else. We're gonna, you know, only be about positive, only be about uplifting. So what I want us to do is we're going to go to an Instagram account. I was talking to a dunker earlier this week, and he was asking for a shout out, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it on my live on YouTube, so we're going to do it now, and I'm going to check it. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to do the vertical leap giveaway. I'm going to give away 3 vertical leap programs. It's going to be my 10-week vertical leap circuit training. You can do it at home. All you need is like a little bit of space. I recommend going outside because there are some sprints there. We're gonna go to Jump Main Big. This is his account. His name is Quentin Williams. We're gonna go to his. Let's pick his fourth video, right? It's him. It looks like he's hooping and doing some dunks. You're gonna go to his fourth video. The first 3 people to put 4 up arrows in the comment section are gonna get a vertical leap program. The first 4 people on Instagram. You got to do it now. When will I do a dunking tutorial? If you guys have a specific dunk that you want to do and you want to request, let me know and I can get to work on a tutorial for that. I have between the legs, windmill, 360, jumping higher off of 1, jumping higher off of 2. I know behind the back was requested and I'm going to start working on that one soon. I honestly just had to perfect my technique a little bit better. I don't want to give you guys a tutorial if I'm not 100% clean with it. So someone said they did it. Let me go to the account. Let me go to the comment section. All right, here we go. I got Matt, Finest, Ilias, and Adam. Matt, DM me. Finest, Ilias, DM me, and Adam, DM me. These are the first 3 that I got right there. Awesome. Thank you guys for showing love. Even if you're not first this time, please continue to support. Please continue to show love. That's just something that I want to start doing. If we can kind of, band together and, I mean, hey, even if it's within ourselves and you say like on the live, yo, I got a dunk video that I want everybody to check out. We can check out the video. As I get better at the streaming, I want to be able to post things immediately. And I've been kind of doing some research with this app, OBS. And if you guys have any tips or tricks and you want to help me out, let's do it. I want to kind of get it going. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys DM me like right now so I can check my Instagram because I get a lot of DMs. And if I don't get on it right now, I honestly will not see it, and it's not that I don't care. And I'll email those to you guys right now. Start posting dunks never seen in history. I'm working on, to do something that no one's ever done before. It takes a little bit of time. What's your merch page called? It's there should be a link on my most recent video. All my videos I post. My merch page, King Arthur with a comment. Mr. Hoff has a 45-inch vert. I'm not putting it together. I was, I'm an 8th grade science teacher, so I get it. I'm not falling for that one. So what I want to do now, as we're closing out, is just kind of take those requests, and I'm gonna try to get my notes up, so I can start making the list of dunks that I'm going to do in my next dunk video. I'll make sure, I'm saving the comments so you'll be tagged and all that good stuff in the video. And that way there's, you have some ownership in the YouTube channel. So we'll leave the last couple minutes for that. And if I see questions pop up, good questions, I will answer them. Is it good to get a full meal before a dunk session? It's your preference. A lot of things that people do within their training, within their performance, it's to your body. So there's some times where I need to eat something and I need to eat something clean. There's some times where it's like I just need a Pop-Tart and a Red Bull and I'll be good to go. It really just depends on your body, and the better you learn your body, the better you are as a jumper. Don't chase what other people are doing, because it might be good for them, but it might not be the best for you. What's your vert? My vert, I have a standing vert of 40 inches, tested 2 years ago, and last summer I tested at 48 for max vert. I probably, and I'm gonna let you guys know, will not when dunk camp comes around, I probably will not test my vert again. I got something special planned in the works for dunk camp, so yeah, look out for that. I want to do some cool, real things. Do you have a bruised wrist? I don't have a bruised wrist. I have tattoos. I should do a video of my tattoos one day. I'm still working on that. Request. Let me see these requests. Awesome guy. You could do left, right, left, off vert, and also one leg take off. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that makes me unique as a dunker is that I try to do all styles. Going back to the whole dunk contest thing with Aaron Gordon, typically, being versatile isn't the best. It's being able to do what you do better than anybody else in the world. So I've been working on my versatility and stuff like that, but at the same time just trying to better my dunk contest routine. Do the Gerald Green cupcake dunk. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna try to set that up if I can. How's the meniscus? Was it repair or debris? So with my meniscus, yeah, they removed a little bit of it. They did some trimming, and it's getting better. It's right now I think I'm in a good place. It's pretty strong, but it can always you can always tweak it. Once you tear it, it's never the same. So you just gotta keep training and working hard. What would you say your best dunk is? It's one that I haven't done yet. 360 double between the legs, but I'm gonna put that out in the universe. It's coming 2020. And I want to call it the impossible, hence the do the impossible hashtag. That's what I'm gonna do. Dress like a sumo and dunk on people. That one's gonna be tough because of quarantine. I can't really come in contact with people, and yeah, I don't have a sumo suit. So Marcus Johnson, hi, yo, what's up? Under both. So I'll add that. So under both, I'll get like 3 more attempts, and then three more ideas, and then I'll kind of shut it down for today. J Rich, got the J Rich in there. And I think my next session, it's either gonna be Friday Friday's tomorrow, most likely Saturday or Sunday. I want to give myself a day of rest, but I'll probably be doing this barefoot again. I really like the barefoot training and kind of where it's been getting me. So 360 between the legs scorpion. That is crazy, but I'm going to just write it down. We're going to try it. BTL scorpion. All right, let me get one more request. East Bay off 1 and 2. I need to just do, I need to do that. I want to work on, making consistent East Bays off of all plants. So I think I'm going to try that. Jump the ball, the straight, pull it out of the slam. Do you speak in the Philippines? I do not speak in a Philippine language. Goat late oop windmill. All right, we're starting to get some ideas. Off vert 360, bounce dunk. I'll try my best with some of these. I don't, have Photoshop and stuff like that. Tyler, fellow teacher, fellow dunker, what's going on, man? Thank you for hopping in and showing love. Everybody check out Tyler Inman on everything. I think he's on Twitter and Instagram. Dunker, teacher. So I'm biased. That's my guy. 11-10 dunk. I gotta find another foot on my hoop. So, with that being said, we've gone 4 minutes over my goal, which is kind of cool. I'm excited about this first episode of Dunk Request Live. I have to try the kick dunk. Tyler, I'm going to try that one for you. But thank you guys so much for logging on. Thank you guys for supporting. If you guys, in my comment section, throw up the 4 up arrows, that means I know you were on it. I know you were supporting. I would really appreciate seeing stuff like that. Thank you guys. Next week I'll be doing the same. I'm gonna give away 3 vert programs. I'll give away some merch, and hopefully I'll have a video for you guys with the attempts, and we'll continue to grow and keep doing this. So, thank you guys once again. I cannot thank you guys enough, and I'm going to get off because I ramble. My wife said I ramble, so I'm going to stop doing that and take